Hey there, welcome to the Loosely Mirror channel. Welcome to how they see you sexually, how they view you sexually. For some of you, it might be how they remember you or something like that. Pardon my whole nail situation. I just removed my nail polish and I wanted to get this video out to you. So, I don't know, you either want pretty nails or you want the video. You tell me what you want in the comments. 4, 5, 6. Yep. 5, 4, 6. Is this what you're coming here for? Is it this one? Is it this one? How do they see you sexually? How do they view you sexually? I'm excited to get into this, so let's go. I'll see you in your reading. If you are not subscribed yet, do check to make sure that you are, and hit the bell so that you get notified when I go live for free readings. So I'll see you in your pile when we get to it. Hey, pile 4. Hey, pile 4. How do they view you sexually? I don't know why I'm getting such a past tense from this reading. I don't know if people watching this reading are watching it for somebody from their past, or like a recent adventure, but how do they view number 4 sexually? Or if you guys have had relations, how do they view that? I'm curious to see what comes up, because some of the little sparks in my head over this reading are interesting. I will be using some mature decks, so if you're a child, please don't watch this. I don't care how much of an adult you are for a 12-year-old. Just enjoy your childhood for what it is, okay? Don't rush. You won't be 12 again. You won't be 16 again. Just, mind your business. Just, take life a little slower. Okay. But there are some explicit images, and that will tell us a little bit more raunchy stuff. I don't know if you prefer me shuffling off camera or not. Let me know. Some people like being around when the message is coming to pass. Others don't. They don't really like it. So let me know. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, good. I'll just do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I will just, oh my goodness. I'll just, oh no. Yeah, that's good. Oh no. Okay. Well, crap. One more deck. That's crazy. I thought you got the Fool twice. Okay, my friend, who is over the age of whatever the legal age in your country is, you have the Express Your Love in reverse, Engagement in reverse, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the Magician, and you also have Boredom in reverse. So I feel like this person, the way they view intimacy between you, is the physical intimacy between the two of you, was incomplete. Like, I'm getting the energy and vibe of someone who, like, it just doesn't reach completion. It feels like there's more. It feels like there's something hidden. it feels like there's a wall or a door or like a block that is not allowing someone to push past, or to get beyond the barrier. It feels like there's a barrier there. I feel like the way they see whatever you two shared physically or intimately, there was just a barrier, you know, like it feels like they know or see or saw with this Five of Cups. They're aware of something more that can be had with you. I feel like maybe you were holding back. If this was them, okay, but there's an energy here absolutely of someone holding back, of someone sort of maybe starting something and then hiding, or giving less, or pulling away. This could be physically. I'm not seeing any swords here at all, so maybe for some of you this is pain. Maybe you do experience pain during sex or physical intimacy, and so even though, you know, someone in this dynamic may have wanted it or wanted to, there was pain that did actually physically make them move away. I'll leave that to the people that know that that's something that they're going through. Or it could even be, I mean, for some of you here with this Five of Cups, it could have been something forbidden. Where you're not allowed to go beyond a certain point. For some of you here, maybe you never went all the way, or your version of all the way is not all the way. There's some innocence here, there's some shyness here, there's some oh yes but then oh no here. There could be some celibacy here, some virginity here, in terms of only going so far, and that's how they maybe viewed it. If it's not the case, it just feels like definitely a barrier there, definitely something that was exciting, something that can be seen as could be worthwhile. I feel like there's so much potential here, and that's what sucks. Like the fact that you know there's potential here, but the actual act didn't go as far as it could have. There's just such like a frustration here of like, like it's taken away from you. And for some people that can be really nice, that can be enjoyed, and that can be nice to be teased, to be, what is that? Is that what is that? Is that rim? It's there's a term for it where you're stopped from like reaching actual like true completion. It's more than teasing. There's like an actual word for it. If you know what the word is, please comment it below, because I know the word. Is it? I don't know if is it rimming? I don't. Is that it? I don't know. But it just feels like there's a lot of tease. Not even tease, actually. It's not that someone is being a tease. It's like the energy is a tease. The vibe here promises something more, but then goes it's like a carrot and a horse. Excuse me, where the horse is promised this carrot, and it just keeps running and trying to go for that carrot, but that carrot is just far away. It never gets that carrot. So that's really interesting here. It's still something that I feel like it's something that makes someone, like the carrot and the horse, makes the horse run faster to try and get that carrot. So there's a carrot that you offered this person, or in your experiences, how they viewed this, that just couldn't hit, like that itch wasn't fully scratched. There's just something there in the way. But the desire for that, they continue being involved, or continue to want it to be involved, because they want to know what's behind that wall. They want to know what's behind that door. They want to enter, you know, that space of, they just feel that there is a promised land, and they know that they're on the precipice of it. They're just not allowed in. That's what it feels like here. It's not something that, it's something that I feel like they would want to give up, but they couldn't. It's just, again, that horse that like goes, okay, I think I'm gonna stop, but that carrot looks so good, I'm gonna run faster. It's really interesting here how we have Did I say Six of Pentacles? I meant Nine of Pentacles. There is a lot of like forbidden energies here. I feel like this person may have seen that intimacy with you may have even been a little bit forbidden. I know I touched on that a little bit. Yeah, quite forbidden, because in the Casanova tarot we have a nun getting served by Casanova. I mean, talk about forbidden. Nuns are pretty forbidden. And here we have Casanova, who is straight up in bed with a woman whose husband is sleeping right next to her. Like, way to be wild. You know what I'm saying? And even this engagement, it just seems like, yeah, I don't know who could be watching this for a third party. And by that, I mean super, like, if you're this person, you've got to like comment and let me know you're watching this for the person that you are with, or the person that you used to be with, the person that maybe put you in a third party, or whatever the case may be. And you're watching to see how they view maybe sex or intimacy with that other person, like not with you and them, but with that other person. And like, why? What is the draw? I feel like somebody in this pile could be doing that, which I love when people use, at least I think my pick of cards work for this. I've done it before where they reverse engineer it, but I digress. There's lots of like early blossoming energy to me, which just seem kind of wishy and early stages, and even, I don't want to say virginal, but obviously, yeah, some quality to that. Some budding, something that hasn't, something that just is starting, something that's manifesting. So this could be somebody who is excited to be with you, but they can see that there's some reluctancy, and the offer is there, but it's like there's you're not going all the way in the way that it could be. But they do see that there is a potential for this to go further than it has. That's how they see this connection sexually, especially with all these young energies of like the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. Yeah. Okay, baby. Keep your light on. I mean, let me know what this was for you. I know this wasn't raunchy. This wasn't raunchy. But I think you got something from it, right? Leave your feedback in the comments. Appreciate you. Keep your light on. Good luck. Hey there, number 5. Number 5, how do they see you, your connection? How do they view you, your connection sexually? How do they see you sexually, intimately? How do they view that? Oh my God. Okay, so like I said in the other piles, this is not, oh my goodness, this is not a reading for children. If you are 12 years old, please go be 12 somewhere else. This is not for you today, my dear. If you are not the legal age of consent in your country or culture, I don't know, you know, please don't, just enjoy your youth. You'll have the rest of your life for stuff for older folks. Don't rush, because you can't get this time back. For those of you who are just, you know, sensitive to body parts, you're wildin' watching this reading, first of all, but well done for being out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna do my best to not get caught by the censors here, to not get shut down, but I need to edit some of these cards off screen. Okay, we're good here. We're good here. We're not good there. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Okay, we're fine here. Oof, they getting it. Hey. Ew. Yes. I love this deck though. Just praise God, you know. So weird. Who is XIV? Is that Temperance, I guess? I think that's Temperance. She's I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna test the boundaries here. It's a lady just enjoying her chest sunbathing self. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, this person has a lot of thoughts about you and how they see you sexually. They have a lot of thoughts. They have a lot of thoughts. They have a lot of thoughts. I was telling you all in the beginning of the video that I'm getting like past energies for these readings. For some reason, when I laid the reading out, it just felt very past. It feels very like past person. Like you're coming to ask about, oh, how does that person see me? You know, that person from like a long time ago. Like, do they still think about me? Or if they do, what do they think? I feel like that's sort of the vibes I'm in. Maybe it's someone that you're with now. I'll try to speak to that. But I've really just overwhelmingly got this people checking, wow, on somebody from the past. But if this is somebody from the present, this person is sprung on you, okay? You are on their mind. They daydream, fantasize. Woof, woof, woof. They daydream, fantasize. Just like you're it. You. Let me just go ahead and get my butterflies and sunshine and daisies voice box put in right now and just go ahead and just jump into that. This person loves whatever you've done or whatever you do or whatever they think you do. They think you're it. They cannot stop thinking about whatever you've done to them or have not done to them or promised to do to them. If they're in your life right now, baby, honey, child, they cannot get enough of you. This person just thinking about you, just hearing your voice, just seeing your name on their phone, just hearing someone who has a similar name to yours, or just like anything that reminds them of you, you shaking their hand, you brushing against, like you breathing, like you leaving an article of like honestly, them seeing a hair color that looks like you turns them on. Like it's just insane. Whoa. What did you do? Look, share your tips in the comments. Share your tips in the comments. Let me tell you what cards came up here. Nothing here is in reverse except the Judgment. So this does feel to me, I will say, that this is someone from your past. If you're watching this and this is like, I'm not loose, I'm with this person right now, what are you talking about? Then you can either like click and find another reading or listen to this with the energy of the person that you're thinking of in your mind, even though I might be using past tense vocabulary, like wording, because there's two instances here of past energies that I cannot ignore, especially with the feeling I was getting in the beginning of this, just putting the numbers down and tuning into which numbers wanted to be spoken about. It's just a lot of past energies here with the Judgment and the past life relationship. This isn't someone, it feels like they're not in your life right now. They feel like they're someone from the past, someone who is no longer sort of as close to you as they once were. I don't know if you guys had a stint recently, if you posted something recently, if you are going to post something recently, a thirst trap of some sort. If you have been doing some type of I don't know. But I need you to like leave a comment with your tips and tricks on how to make someone crazy about whatever you're selling. Because wow. I am getting like heavy past energy here. If it's not a past person, again, like change the the wording how you need to. But this person is sprung and thinking about you, and it is dirty thoughts. Even with this, stay optimistic about your love life. This person uses you as fodder for their pleasure. Yeah, like you're it. I don't feel like this person is optimistic about you two coming back together with the stay optimistic about your love life. But even then, more than that, in the sexual way, physical intimacy way, I don't feel like, what I feel like is this person doesn't think they'll experience the kind of intimacy slash sexual energy that you two shared, or that you gave them, or that they experienced with you. I think if they've experienced other people since, or are experiencing somebody now, you're still it, baby. You're still it, baby girl. If you do not identify as a girl, I call my cards girl, I call my clothes girl, I've called my dad girl. So I call everybody girl. Come on now. Yeah, this person can't, the wind blows and they're like, oh, thinking about number 5, like thinking about you. Like, if this is this could be where they're at even just like now. Like, this energy is so palpable. All right, I didn't even tell you what cards came out. You have Whisper. Okay. This, damn, is this, that's hilarious. That's so funny. Number one, I never noticed the little cute angel there in the card. But also, the funny thing is, the wind is blowing, right? Obviously, they can hear your name in the wind. I see someone just daydreaming, fantasizing about you, and honestly, living it up. They're not shameful about this anymore. They're just like, well, this person is the person that I will like go to, our memories and like what we shared, or if you filmed anything or whatever you participated, like your whatever sex life you had with them is something that they like. That's, they've come to terms with it being amazing and quite possibly like the best of their life, intimacy, physical, whatever. What I was gonna say is there's like a whole wind blowing here, and look at, like, this is just a testament to what I'm saying. Old girl's skirt flew up. What's going on? Like, anything that happens and it's like, oh, they're turned on. We have the Two of Pentacles, where there's a whole orgy happening in this scene. So I think you guys were maybe adventurous, or you taught them some things, or showed them some things, or made them feel things, or did things to them. This is more tangible. There's not a lot of cups here, except some pretty major cup energy, which is hilarious. Like, I love it. I feel like you got to this person physically, and that informed them emotionally. There's a lot of physical stuff here. Lots of pentacles. Many majors as well. Like 4 majors. Like, this person, I don't think this person thinks they can do any better than you. Number 5, baby. You better throw your emojis, your star sign, your whole configuration in the comments, because you need to let us know what you are doing. You did something to this person, and we all want to know what you did. You have the Temperance. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the World, okay? You have the Stars. You have the Judgment in reverse. You have the King of Cups, my friend. You have the King of Cups, for heaven's sake. What? You have a past life relationship, and stay optimistic about your love life. The King of Cups, to me, in this deck, so that's so funny. There's so much happening here, but it's just, this person, I think, going a step further, they think that they could have really had a happy life with you. If this is someone present, they want it all with you. Like, you're it. There's a lot of ending cards here. There's a lot of big energies here. I think XIV is the Temperance. And she's just living her whole best life, just naked by that fountain. I want to see something. She's got very Empress energy. I almost thought it was the Empress when I first saw her, but that's not what the Empress looks like in this deck. Yeah, fine, I'll show it to you. But yeah, it is the Temperance. Moderation, calm, care, patience, serenity, virtue, understanding, listening. You were the whole package. And if this person is in the past, I don't know if they're regretting it, or they're just kind of, I don't know what to tell you. I'll hide her tatas. Hold on. This is the Temperance. She's living her best life, baby. Just fantasizing, daydreaming, just like our Whisper lady here. Just trying to keep calm, but like not. I feel like they've just made peace with the fact that you're their spank bank folder. Like, you know? Something I was trying to say earlier is how this person, I think, saw longevity with you, or even still sees it, or saw it as something that they could easily do with you. I feel like this person may have wanted kids with you. I'm not sure if you have kids with this person or something like that. I think they saw with you, you made them see a future with you. They're like, I could really get used to this. We have a lot of that kind of energy coming up here. Not this orgy. Oh my god. And maybe you had threesomes, some of you guys. Maybe you were very explorative with them. I digress. But no, this is for obviously like the serious people. Nah, even if this was like a friends with benefits, this person had like some ideas of, man, if I can have a person who I feel so good sexually like this, and it inspires my emotional attachment to this person, I can see myself settling down with someone like this. Like, life wouldn't be boring, life would be fun, life would be good, and I would be like treated well in the bedroom and in life. Like, it gave them sort of like these dreams. And if it's what you're giving them now, this is how they see you. They started maybe with very physical, tangible, solid, stable type stuff, different positions, different places, different people, maybe even depending on your what y'all do, maybe different messages that you'd send them. You're coming off as someone open, but you don't have to be stereotypically open. I feel like you might be somebody who just, something about how you move, something about how you connected with them physically is what really got their heart. What I'm trying to say is with these kids here, there's a lot of kids right here in this corner. You have the King of Cups, who is a teacher with these children. You have the Judgment in reverse, which is there's a little child there with these people. Oh, and the angels, a little baby. And then you also have the stars, which in this deck is a bunch of children and Ma. So you have, this sort of parentage energy, but it's in reverse. So I feel like this is something that's difficult and not really happening right now between you two. But yeah, I feel like you ruined this person for other people. And they're kind of thankful for the experience if they're not in your life anymore. They're thankful that they got to experience it, but they kind of feel like, well, I don't feel like I'm really going to ever experience that again with someone else. Or even with you, maybe depending on how things have gone between you two. For others of you, this is how this person feels about you now. Like, you've got them sprung. They feel, boy, they're envisioning a future with you, but there's something blocking it. There's something sort of in the way a little bit with that. Maybe some ties to other things, but maybe they're trying to get over those ties between you two, or whatever is disrupting this. But I feel like this person, if they're currently with you, they like it. Yeah, but there might be some past ties that are disrupting this thing, but I'm not gonna even go into that. That's actually a whole other story here. But either way, I think they enjoy you. Yeah, I'm not really picking up that you have to be the most sexually adventurous either. I mean, this Two of Pentacles is there. It's almost like maybe you're open to them, or you just give something more than they've experienced, and not more as in, oh, you do this and that and this and that. No, I think you just, the way you connect with them oddly like touches their heart. So I don't know if your eye contact game is just on point during, the deeds, or if you're just so vulnerable or open, or you're just like out here like really open, and you're opening their mind, and you're accepting, and you're game, you're just down. And there's that like joyful rediscovery of sex that you bring to them. Like maybe it used to be boring for them or something that was mundane, but you've elevated it in whatever way that you have. So I'm gonna stop talking to you, or we'll keep talking about this. I wish you everything. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. If you like this, check out the channel for more videos. See if I'm the reader for you. Book a private reading. Hit the bell. Subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get notified when I go live, because I do free readings. And I don't want you to like miss your blessing. I have to go. Number 5, drop your secrets in the comments. Everybody wants to know what you're doing and how you're doing it. Share. Hey, number 6. Hey, number 6. Number 6, how do they see you? How do they view you, your connection sexually? Again, please be of like a legal age of you know, being this type of oh my gosh, to listening to this type of content. If you are 12, 13, just be 12 and 13. Don't be, you're gonna be grown soon enough, and you'll never be 12 and 13, but you're gonna be grown forever. So just spare yourself and go enjoy your childhood, whatever that looks like for 12 and 13-year-olds these days. Just dumb it down, you know, like dumb it down for yourself. Go play. Go do something fun. Go ride a bike. I don't know if 12-year-olds are still riding bikes these days. Back in my day, they were. If you're 12, what are you doing? What are you doing for fun these days? What's a wholesome thing that you do? You post into the sites. Anyway, look, let me not engage. This is for the grown folks. Please be watching this if you're over the legal age in your country, culture, whatever. There are some explicit images in this deck, and I will do my best to not show them, because I do value my my YouTube channel. I don't want it to get banned. So I am excited to get into this. Oh, interesting. This card just did some flips. So we have this very, oh, okay, some curious energy here. Oh boy. All right, my friend. So here are some, I think booty is fine. Here we have the Judgment in reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Wands, which was in reverse but flipped around, so it's in the upright, Victory. We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have Dissatisfaction, we have Stay Optimistic about your love life. Very, very interesting. I feel like how this person views you sexually is like a wish unfulfilled. But not really. I'm trying to find like the right wordings. I think dissatisfaction is pretty good here. I don't think they're getting what they want or got what they want, but then there's a part of them that did. Just sit here with me in the story. There's a story that's coming around. I'm just seeing somebody who was putting up a fight in the bedroom, or sexually or intimately. They see you as someone who is very resistant to them, and this is either because you thought they were scummy, or, oh, bro, I don't like this energy. I don't like it one bit. I don't like this coercive energy here. I feel like there was coercion in, let me say this story and then see if Spirit wants to give me another story. Okay, let me get the story that's giving me a bad taste in my mouth. I don't really like what I'm seeing here or picking up. So let me say that and get it out of the way in case this is your story. There's just some coercion here. There's someone trying to convince someone to do certain things, to give in, to do what they want. And I think there were some moments where they did convince someone in this pile did convince someone to do the things that they wanted. They did win here and there, but there was dissatisfaction. There wasn't the empathy that needs to be there if you're going to be, especially sharing someone's body physically or being given access to someone's body physically. I think someone may have been taken advantage of here and someone gave in for, whatever reason or however that happened. I think someone here did sort of give in, thinking that, oh, maybe it's what I want, and maybe it's what'll make this thing work, or that'll make this thing make sense. Yeah, but I don't like it. I don't like the King of Cups in reverse. That's insensitive. That's someone who just wants to fulfill their selfish desires. Maybe this is how they saw you. Or you were dealing with somebody who was wanting to get what they wanted from you, and they did sometimes. It took a while, but they did. But I think maybe in other news, this could be someone who tried, to make you like something. Someone in this pile tried to make someone like something, to make someone enjoy something. And maybe they thought that they won every so often, but ultimately it just sort of fell flat and wasn't very great. Okay, whomever that story was for, Godspeed. That's tough. I think if that was the story that you're familiar with, and, you felt coerced, or you were the one coercing someone, and maybe you've grown as a person and you're better now as a person, then everybody go with God. But I'm going to shuffle again to get you a different story for the number 6s that have stuck around. So this is story number 2 for number 6. How do they see you sexually? How do they view you sexually? How do they view oh man. Okay. This looks like it might be the same thing, okay? I was just getting some really some non-consensual vibes a little bit from the previous pile. If that is your bag, bit of dominatrix and coercing and that type of thing, dominating, that's fine. It's just the vibes I was getting was not great. But, if that's where it ended up being something that someone enjoyed ultimately, then great. Or someone was open to, then great. But I didn't like what I was looking at, so I want to see a different story. All right, so we have the Magician. Yep, we still have a coercer here. We have the Knight of Swords, who is literally just, oh no, the lighting is so sad. I don't know. Why didn't you tell me? Let me see. Okay, well, I'm done. I'm doing the best I can here. Seduction. So someone did seduce, coerce, worth waiting for. Someone did not want to wait. Oh no. The wheel in reverse. Okay. And the Chariot. Oh my goodness. Well, how this person saw this, I'm sorry about the darkness here. There's not much I can do. Yeah, sorry about the lighting. Anyway, how this person saw the sun is setting and my whole lighting is just changed. How this person saw your dynamic was something that was rocky. There's 2 whips I'm seeing here. There's a man with a sword. This could have been something very new for one of you. This could have been something fairly intense for one of you. Somebody may have really wanted to take the lead and take charge, similar to the first story. The first pull, so that's that someone may have really been dominating, and maybe that's how they saw your love life. Perhaps they saw you as a dominating figure, and you made them do things that they didn't want to. With seduction here, don't know if they enjoyed it or enjoy it. This could be someone who is still currently in your world. I'm using past verbiage because that's just something that I was picking up in the beginning of the video. But it could be, someone who's currently now with the wheel in the reverse. It could be somebody from the past, but I digress. I think how they saw this as, and how they viewed you and the physical intimacy was something new. Something that made something rough. Okay. Something that had a pain and pleasure aspect to it. So either there was breakup sex or makeup sex type things. Maybe that's what they remember. Maybe this person just likes bondage. Maybe this person just likes pain. Or maybe they saw that this is something that you two shared between the two of you. Worth waiting for in the reverse is definitely like rushing. And we have the Knight of Swords here, for heaven's sake, and the Chariot. Like, this is just fast energy. Wham, bam, 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 wham. With the stars, it still has that stay optimistic vibe that we had in the previous pile. So this is just the same. Y'all are the same people. There's a hopefulness here. So I'm hoping that there was an enjoyment here in this vibe, but there's something about this energy that it doesn't feel like it lasted or will last. But anyway, there's or actually maybe it's just something that it's fast but takes its time. Like, it's something that with you, they had to take their time to open up to this, or were willing to give it time. For some reason, I think with the wheel, it's moving slowly, and she still seems kind of new to it. So I feel like intimacy with you is something that they felt new to, that they felt pretty open to, yes, but also a little nervous about. They were down for it, but a little nervous about what it would look like. I'm still trying to fix the light. Yeah, there's something rough. There's something there's definitely pain here. Pain, teasing, pulling. There is a slight gentleness to it, but it's almost like 1/4 gentle, 3/4 pain. And the gentle is sort of, or rough, 3/4 rough, and the gentle sort of sprinkled in there. That's something they felt with you. If this was you in your words, like maybe they liked that, maybe there was, or maybe they just had experienced that with you, being cut down verbally. But yeah, they felt drawn to you. Perhaps on the flip side, maybe you gave them power, and that's how they view how they saw the connection. Seeing how much power they had over you, or liked how much power you had over them. It's just so interesting that there's a speed to this, like a movement to this, a beginning of sort of an adventure into a different kind of physical adventure. But the wheel is so interesting. I want to clarify the wheel in reverse. I think I want to do that. That's the Emperor in reverse. So yeah, loss of control. Somebody here was relinquishing control in this. And we saw that before, even in the other pile, just like coercion and like seduction and losing control. I mean, she doesn't have control here. He clearly has the control here. I've never seen a buffed up magician like this before, you know? So, very interesting. This is your story or not. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye.